got my tiny microphone, so that's how you know we're about to get real. About a month and a half, 2 months, I don't know, ago, I hired a company to build a privacy fence just along the front of my property because I live on a fairly busy road. I live on about an acre of land, and I have wanted to fence in the entire property since I bought this house. So for the rest of the fence, I decided to go with a wire fence. Are they already here? That was so fast.
Yes, it looks amazing. Y'all did so well.
These are my friends Laura and Sierra. They have a farm that's all fenced in with goats and sheep and tons of dogs. And they know a thing or two about construction and fencing just from their own experience working on their property. So they're gonna teach me about how to fence in my yard. Look at this boy, he doesn't even know it, but he's gonna get a fence. He said I would love a fence. He said that would be my biggest dream. The first step in this entire process was measuring the yard. So I used one of those rolly measuring things to measure how many feet of fencing we would have to buy, and we estimated how many wooden posts and T-posts we would need to buy to complete the job. We gathered all the supplies we needed from Rural King and Tractor Supply, and then we were on our way to building my own personal dog park. The first step, string. So much string. Why string? Well, we have to make straight lines from corner to corner to ensure that the fence actually goes in a straight line and isn't just all over the place. So I bought some string and marked the spots where we were gonna dig the wooden post holes and where we would put the T-posts.
We'll have to put a disclaimer in your video that we don't do anything with safety precautions.
That's okay. I think my followers are used to it because I'm the same. After marking where all the holes would go, we used Laura's chainsaw to get rid of any trees and bushes that might be in the way. That was my first time using a chainsaw, and it was really fun, and I think I need to get one of those. Growing up, my dad never let me use a chainsaw because he didn't trust me, understandably. But now I'm at an age where I think a chainsaw could be a good thing to have for various purposes. No, I'm not a serial killer, but I do enjoy cutting up things with chainsaws. This is not sounding good. I need to get one of those. The next step is digging holes, and not just any holes, holes that go 2 to 3 feet in the ground, which you would think sounds like an easy task, maybe, but turns out it's not at all.
So you want to keep your dirt in a pile close because you're going to use it to pack back around.
I'm going to go ahead and open, close, lift.
If we can go down 3 feet, that would be optimal.
I don't think I was physically or emotionally prepared for the amount of upper body strength this task would require.
I understand why you're so jacked.
That in? Yep. That's it.
You should see Laura do this because she's shorter than us. She's got to lean it like all the way down.
Shut up. Short and stout. Teapot.
We used about half a bag of concrete to cement in each wooden post into the ground. This is just for support so they don't fall over and they're pretty much stuck in the ground for eternity or something like that.
I don't know why I had the urge and I wasn't thinking, but I went like this to the concrete bag. Remember, we don't follow the rules around here.
We don't. We're terrible at it.
So what we want is, all the post is in there. We want to surround all of it. And that way, as the moisture leaches in, it like kind of concretes to the post.
The next step, T-posts.
Okay, so this goes over the top here. The outer corner here, pushing out. The goal is just to get this guy under the ground.
Slam it on there. There you go.
Yeah!
Jump with it. I love it.
Perfect.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah, and when you hit it, it's going to turn. Huh? No.
Oh God, she just does it.
Yeah, you did it great.
On day 2, we said fuck this shit and decided to go to Home Depot and rent an auger. An auger is basically a power tool version of a post hole digger. We had to use a lot of force, using all 3 of our bodies to push this thing into the ground, but it made things go by so much quicker.
Much easier. Oh, this is a big guy.
10 like you're in a man competition.
Got it.
He doesn't know it yet, but the reason we're making this fence is for him, so he can run around without having a leash on. Right now he's on a long leash attached to the tree so that he doesn't run into traffic. But once this fence is up, he'll be able to run free, Munchkin. Munchkin. He's gonna be so excited soon. Ah! And it's officially day 3, and this is where the fun part begins. Well, I say fun very loosely. It's probably the most exciting part because the fence is going up, but it's also still a lot of work. Step number 1 was we had to brace the posts at the end. So we took an 8-foot by 4-inch wooden post and used the chainsaw to cut it to fit so it would like brace against the other wooden posts. We used wire cutters to cut just along the end of the fence so that we could wrap it around the wooden post and then steeple that into the post.
Uh-huh. I love that she just stopped talking and walked away mid-sentence.
She's just thinking out loud. And then we pulled the wire as tight as we possibly could using Laura's truck. And we tried our best with getting the wire as tight as possible. Some parts are not perfect, but I think it's pretty good for 3 unprofessional people like ourselves.
If you stand with it too and kind of hit it like upside down like this, it works pretty well. Yeah, your face is awfully pink right now.
We hammered steeples into all the wooden posts to secure the fence really tightly into that.
Go, bitch. I'm talking to the wood, not you.
I was like, damn, calling our daughter a bitch? You can do it.
God almighty.
Do you need me to do it?
Fuck off.
And we added T-post clips to all of the T-posts. This just keeps the fence in place and helps prevent it from going up. If a dog was like to dig under it and try and lift it up, it would make it very difficult. So we decided that we were going to put a gate where the concrete leads to my back door because that was the most practical place to put it. Although that did involve drilling through concrete, which was a little intimidating at first and took a few tries with some different tools, but eventually we got it down and we screwed a metal base into the concrete.
Beautiful, isn't it? So beautiful. It worked.
Then we added a post into the metal base and we attached it to the wall, so it was super secure and we were able to hang the gate on it.
Huh?
Nobody said anything.
I don't believe either of you bitches.
I have one of those faces that makes me look guilty when I'm absolutely innocent, and I just like, yeah.
They'll start laughing just because the other person thinks there's something going on, and then that makes them think there's definitely something going on.
And that one's just paranoid.
Oh my God. Okay, come here, look at the difference. Come here. Look, this was my left, and that was my right. You wanna do it?
I'm cheering you on. I'm not making fun of you. That's a good post right there. You could have told me to stop.
Look at it!
It's a gate.
That is a gate.
Look at it. It swings and everything.
Good work, team.
Then we went around and just fixed up the edges of the fencing where the wire fence met the wooden privacy fence, and we put a little bit more wire there so that no dogs could wiggle their way through those cracks. We decided to wait and do the other side of the gate the following day, so in the meantime we just put a T-post there and zip tied the other side of the gate and the fence to the T-post so that Ollie could run around for the first time in his new yard.
You ready? You ready for the moment we've been waiting for? You're great! Just wanting to hug his friends. Oh my goodness! Where are you going? Oh, it's crazy. He has the whole yard.
It's like I have the whole yard, but I just want to be wherever y'all are.
And day 5, the final day, thank God. We added the final post for the gate. Unfortunately, we didn't have the auger anymore, so we had to do it the old-fashioned way, but we dug the hole, we put the post in, and then we attached the other side of the gate to the post. And then guess what? The fence, complete. Ollie, very happy boy. And me and Laura and Sierra, absolutely exhausted. But it was worth it. Anything to make little Munchkin happy. Anyways, that's my fence, that's my life, this is my tiny microphone. Over and out.